Good morning. Now we are discussing with zones of storage in a reservoir. So here main four types of storage zones are there. First one, valley storage, dead storage, useful storage, surcharge storage. So these are the different storages and pool levels also. Three pool levels: minimum pool level, normal pool level, and maximum pool level. So first one, what is the zones of storage means? In reservoirs, we are divided into majorly the water can be divided into three types. That's one. First one, minimum water that should not be extracted for any purpose, agricultural, irrigation, any purpose. Second one, the water utilized for different purposes, drinking, industrial, agriculture, so like that. So which the water utilized in reservoir is one zone. Next, excess water, that water present in the dam and should not be controlled. So they are left to the river. That excess water. So all these are depend on these purposes. We are divided into four zones: valley storage, dead storage, useful storage, surcharge storage. So first one, live storage. Okay, live storage means useful storage. The volume of water stored in the reservoir between normal pool level and minimum pool levels. So before we are discussing with the zones of storage, we should know the pool levels. Already in zones of storage we have three pool levels: minimum pool level, normal pool level, and maximum pool level. Three pool levels are there. Normal pool level means the maximum level to which the water will rise in the reservoir due to ordinary operating conditions. So dam should safe operating condition. The water quantity at a dam safe operating conditions are called normal pool levels. The normal pool level is corresponding to the level of the spillway crust. So in figure, up to this spillway crust, minimum pool level to spillway crust is called the normal pool level. Next one, maximum pool level. The level which water rises during the period of floods is known as the maximum pool level. This level can be controlled by providing spillway gates and its corresponding to the top of the gate. So the excess water above the normal pool level, up to this the dam wall is present. So from these onwards the gates are present. If gates are closed, the water will stop here in the reservoir. If gates are open, then the water is flowing into the downstream. So that excess water, the water stored at the gates or above the normal pool level water is called the maximum pool level. Next one, minimum pool level. The lowest elevation to which the water in the reservoir is to be drawn under ordinary operating conditions is known as the minimum pool level. The level corresponding to the sluice level in the dam. What is the sluice way? Sluice way is the water released from the reservoir through tunnel or gates that are called the sluice way, because the water at the gates is not utilized utilized for any purposes. It is the excess water released into the downstream. But this water will present at a flood season only. If floods are more, then the gates are open and excess water is released into the downstream or river. But after the completing of floods, the remaining years or remaining period, we need drinking, agriculture, other releases. So the water quantity is here. The water is up to this. After some time it will decrease. After some time it will decrease. So maybe it will decrease. So the sluice way is constructed at a minimum pool level. So the above the sluice way level, the water will be released to different purposes and utilized for different purposes. Like in our house, a tank from tank to other purposes pipes are connected at the bottom of the tank. Like that, the sluice way is constructed at the bottom of the reservoir. Spillway is constructed at top of the reservoir to arrest the excess flood or to pass the excess flood. So these are the pool levels. Now we will come to zones of storage. First one, live storage or useful storage. Useful storage is also called the live storage. The volume of water stored in the reservoir between normal pool level and minimum pool level is known as the useful storage or live storage or working storage, because in that useful storage water will be utilized for the dam purposes. This water can be utilized for various purposes such as irrigation, water supplies, preservation of aquatic life, hydroelectric power generation, etc. That's why the water will be utilized. That's why it is called the useful storage. Next one, surcharge storage. The volume of water stored in a reservoir between the normal pool level and maximum pool level. So the water between the normal pool level and maximum pool level is called the surcharge storage. This storage is not meant for any work, but it is mainly for the detention of flood water so that it may not cause any danger on the downstream side. So this water will be not utilized for any purposes. Automatically when surcharge water will come, that will be sent to the downstream. That is excess water. Next one, dead storage. The volume of water which is stored below the minimum pool level of a reservoir is known as dead storage. That means here the water below the minimum pool level is called the dead storage. This water cannot be utilized under normal operating conditions. The water is present in the dam, but that water will not be utilized for any purposes. But a dead storage is used for the stability of the dam. That's why it is important. Next one, valley storage. Some minimum volume of water is always stored in the depressions present in the riverbed. This water may always be available from the riverbed depressions ever before the formation of reservoir. This storage is called the valley storage. Actually, when a reservoir is constructed, that means we are modifying the riverbed. Okay? Before construction of reservoir, the actual storing capacity of the river is called the valley storage. After construction of reservoir, the valley storage will combined with dead storage. It is included in the dead storage after construction of reservoir. But before construction of reservoir, the actual river storage is called the valley storage. After construction of reservoir, the valley storage is included in the dead storage. Okay. Next, bank storage. The volume of water stored in the pervious formations of banks is called the bank storage. Therefore, the effective storage of the reservoir is live storage plus surcharge storage plus valley storage plus bank storage. So all these storages are called the effective storage. This is the zones of reservoir. Very important question in the first unit. Okay.